Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky, and last time we created several more of these oil processing plants. Now in this episode I would like to tackle this coal area. Let's make sure we have enough mining drills. I think we do. We have a lot of belt on us as well. So I think what we can do is also drag along some of these undergrounds so that we can get that second belt of coal in. I'm thinking that 2 belts of coal is going to be enough. So let's just make sure that we can do that. Alright. We'll just take it along as we go. Do I have enough undergrounds? Yeah, I should have. Maybe I should have. Well, in any case, I think, let's check on the building train. I think we just need to send it back to, no, that's not the building train. No, I have too many building trains now. Okay, go to the base, please. And we'll have it pick up more undergrounds so that when we need them, we can go back and just walk there and they'll have it for us, which I find kind of handy. I really don't like extending the robot port network too high. I mean, I'll extend it for the modules just so they can get placed, but doing it for building stuff is kind of like, not that crazy about it, to be honest. So, right, I want to just do this sort of thing here. Take that off. Go like this so that we're on the same kind of alignment. Much easier to place things when you do that. Right, bots. Hello. Okay, so it looks like if I make a better balancer here, we could do pretty darn well. I think that we've got plenty of production of coal here. Yeah, this is looking pretty nice. I think we'll just create a better balancer here and then deal with other stuff. So we will just do that. Make it easy on ourselves. Be just fine. Let's get rid of some of these trees. They're kind of in the way. Okay. Okay, and get the belt going. La-di-da, la-di-da. Hurrah. And of course, power up all the miners that don't have any electricity. Okay, great. So we're going to change this entire thing because it's just awful. It's just so bad. This is nowhere where we need to be. So we have 4 belts going into 2. I think we can do pretty much a standard 4-to-4 balancer and then just take 2 outputs out of the thing. But we can also look at our belt balancers and see what we can use. So we go to 4-to-2. What does that look like? Oh, that's pretty simple. Well, we can see if it works. I mean, if that's fine. Go this way, please. Go there. And here we can also get these nice undergrounds working. That one needs to be moved slightly. Okay. Right. There we are. Alright, and let's see, once it moves along, if that's going to be fairly even. I'm guessing it will be even enough. So we can also grab one more miner down here. Or put one down here, I should say, or 2 even. Do 2. And just put these back up this way. Yeah, so those guys will just contribute to this getting mined out pretty decently. Okay, so now this is not working very well at all. See how these have more backup down here and it's not getting translated fully. Okay, so this is just not working for us. We don't like this design. It is terrible. Let's do this instead. Okay, good. And that's a lot better. I think this will be better. Let's see if this works better. We gotta wait till it kind of slows down a bit. Meanwhile, I can add a couple of extra miners out here. and have them feed back into here. Let me get this one a power pole, so it seems to be wanting one. Alright, so how's this happening? These guys are, well, it's actually looking pretty darn good. It's getting very compacted. Those guys don't really affect this, so I think this is a better design for this, to be honest. Alright, and let's see if our plastic factories are now getting enough coal to survive and output the most that they can. Let's go along here and check it out. Well, something's gone wrong. There's no coal. Hello, coal, where are you? I must have missed something somewhere. Did I disconnect the ends or corners or something? No? There are... Ah, maybe they just hasn't reached here yet. My legs are too fast for me, I think. That's what's happening. Yeah, now we're seeing some coal going along. Aha! There we are. There we are. Okay, now, much better. Okay, so this is getting the full benefit from this belt, which is transferring half. This one is going along still. That one's going there. Okay, I'm hoping that it'll kind of... you know, the other thing that I could do is something else. I could do a 3-to-2 balancer and split it evenly between these three places. I'm just fascinated that this is using so much coal, but looks like this one is going to back up shortly, which should make this one back up shortly, which should make that one also back up at some point as well, because this is not using all of the coal. This one's not getting very much either. Well, it doesn't matter. As long as they're all running, it should be just fine. Yeah, if this is backing up, we can actually put this guy there, and it'll get a little bit more off the line. And I think that's enough splitters and stuff to keep this all in check. Now, we have literally tripled our plastic production, which is awesome. Looks like we're getting a little bit low on crude oil. We are actually using up what we're producing. All of these guys are leaping along. Well, sometimes they're leaping along, sometimes not necessarily. I'm wondering if I should put in a second pipeline out here. How's this pipeline going? Because these guys are... some of them are stopped. So I'm thinking, yeah, let's just do that. Put in another pipeline out here. Basically connect it in a separate way to the main line. Wait, is this a second array? Yes, I've already gone too far. Okay. That's got to be the stupidest thing. It just doesn't align. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Okay. That way maybe we'll get more oil. Possibly. Maybe. At least get these guys flowing some more. There's still some that are slightly stopped. And these guys are totally stopped. They are connected, I believe. Yeah, they are connected. Well, let's just run another line. Let's see. I can do it from here. And I'll run this all the way to the third refiner. Oh, oopsies, that's far too far. Far too far too far. Okay. All right, good. We'll connect that way. And that way, hopefully, wow, the numbers are definitely on the high side here. That's pretty cool. It's good to have these redundant connections. Pretty darn nice. How's this going? They are all going full speed ahead. Not a problem at all. Looks like coal, maybe we have enough coal, I'm hoping. These guys have plenty of coal. These guys probably have enough, maybe except for those machines at the end. Okay, so we may have to get more coal. I'm thinking, let's look for a coal patch. We've got one small one here. Oh my god, I remember. This used to be at the top of our wall. Remember that? That was wild. Now this is the steel area, and are we still running? Oh my god, we're still running these like steel smelters there. It's just silly. But I may have to capture, maybe get this coal, maybe that coal as well. 15 million is pretty decent amounts. Oh, there's a ton down here. Look at this. This could be our new coal depot. I'm thinking that's a great place for a coal depot, and we could even ship it in from here as well. Just like a long belt to a big train station here. Okay, so we have definite places where we can get coal from. Look at how much plastic. Oh, this is glorious. Just so nice. So how are you doing? How are we doing on red circuits? Are we still kind of out of plastic? Yeah, we're still out of plastic. No. But at least we're making triple the amounts of it. So I'm thinking it may be time to, well, what we really, really need. And look at our modules. They've gone down significantly in numbers that we needed. So I'm guessing that probably the next thing I really want to do is just get modules made, and so that we can basically miniaturize these whole setups. We do not need all these, you know, whatever, 50 refineries in a group, or 25, or however many it was. Oh, here it is. 25 in each of these things. It's like really ridiculous. So I'm thinking, yeah, we should do that. We should try something else with the modules, and we'll get these guys condensed so that we don't have to have this crazy big operation going on. But in the meantime, we are actually getting a lot more of the red circuits. So these guys have been waiting for a long time, I think, to get... Is that the plastic train already gone again? Oh my god. I was like, oh, we could have a chance to build it up a little bit. But no, 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 not a thing. Right, so I think train... let's take this train out for a second. Let's go to manual mode. There it goes, loading up again. I wonder how much we get instantly. 2.9, 4, 6. Wow, 8.6, 9k. It's pretty decent amounts. 10k all at once. Look at that. That's pretty good. Okay, so it is generating a lot of plastic. Like tons of plastic. Which is kind of cool. Okay, so I want to just go down here-ish. Good. Do not want to unload green circuits. I don't really have any, but that's beside the point. Anyway, I want to get the radar placed down here, because it annoys me not being able to see this area. So it's kind of... I consider them pretty important to have, radars. I really liked having a good radar. Down. Just... Oh, there's some oil down here as well. How nice. That could be possibly even piped up to our other area. Of course, the other thing we can do with oil is put beacons around. I don't know how much other oil we have. We've got this nice patch here. It's quite big. This one is... Oh, that's already being tapped, which is also nice. Did I tap this area? No! Oh my gosh, this could be going to our main area. Where else have we got oil? Here. Look at that. That's a nice spot. That one is pretty decent. 10,000%. And here we've got 6,000. How much was this? 24,000%. That's a lot of oil. It's 28,007 plus something. Yeah, little bits and pieces, 19,000. This is actually a very decent spawn here. Right, so, okay, let's go back up, get our train, and go back to the station. And I think we may have to start setting up a coal train to get that plastic going along. Because I'm feeling like that won't last very long. It's like, nope, it's not going to last that long. So, may just have to get it sorted. Alright, let's go back down to our other areas. Oh, guys, and by the way, you guys have been asking me to send this, put this on my blueprint drive folder, and I will put the ore sorting station there. I just want to connect it up to the other station, which looks like it's going to happen pretty darn soon. I might also just copy it and make a copper station as well. That was interesting. Looks like my train lines are getting kind of clogged as well. I'm thinking about even moving to a... oh, this is the wrong track. Can I back up? Maybe. Oh my god, I can. Okay, let's go to the first one, because I want to be able to unload all this crap from the back of this wagon. I'm just going to try to park. Well, the building train is there, so no such luck. No such luck at all. Yeah, it'll be fine. Just go here, and I'll just put this in my inventory. That'll be fine. It'll be just fine. And I gotta get all that coal. Oh, the coal is gone already. Nice. Thank you, robots. Okay. Now we're back in the base. Hooray! Let's see how our labs are doing. Hoping they should be mostly... Oh, they're still lacking blue science. What are we missing there, guys? Missing nothing so far. It's interesting. We're just basically, we're going as fast as we can. You're right, they just need 3. No, we're totally backed up on blue science. We just don't have enough machines making it. So, but I don't want to add machines because basically we calculated this for the ratios and we probably couldn't support any more for very long at all. So that's kind of not going to work if we try to do that. Wow, we have these coming in. I think that we must have just got that for... I don't think we have them actually made in the factory. Looks like red circuits are pretty much filled up here. Let's look at our module numbers. 449. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Are we getting any blue circuits down here? No. So why are we holed up on blue circuits? What's going on with blues? Hey bots, how you doing? Doing good? Sounds great. Okay, so these guys are absolutely getting a lot of production of pretty much everything. I think we basically just need a... probably to create just a module setup for this. Because we're already getting full productivity on all of these guys. These last couple of machines are not getting much product. I also could do this. I also could do something squirrely like this. Just to dump this on the top of that line. Just in case, because this one is kind of backing up here. But that'll give it an extra area to deliver to these guys. So we should be able to increase our production just a little bit. So some people have asked about production. Here is what the numbers look like. We're producing a lot of stuff. Pretty decent amount of stuff. Wow, only 14k a minute of iron, but 32k a minute of copper. That's a lot. 5,500 green circuits every minute, which is nice. Okay. Even uranium 449 a minute. That's ridiculous. It's just like a ton. I don't even know where that number comes from, but that's pretty... that cannot be right. I'm pretty sure that can't be right. Well, it looks like we have to turn off science. There's nothing we can research until we get space stuff done. So let's plan this out. Let's see what we need to do for space. For space, we need stuff. We need... we're gonna need these different things. So rocket fuel. I had an idea of making rocket fuel kind of like at a dedicated oil depot, kind of like we have for plastic, just turn everything into rocket fuel. So that was one thought I had, to have its own outpost and basically produce rocket fuel. Now, low density structures is going to be an interesting thing because we're going to need deliveries from the plastic center, but also steel and copper plate. We have steel and copper in their own outposts, so that should not be a problem to get deliveries. The only thing that we may have issues with is rocket control units, because we do not have a dedicated blue circuit making outpost just yet. So I'm wondering maybe if that's what we should do next. find a place to create blue circuits and have them delivered to the main base, and not produce them locally anymore. Just basically have them go to the main base. And because we have reds and greens being made elsewhere. Now, of course, with greens, I really need to get a module set up for this, because this is kind of a disaster. We're wasting a lot of materials by not having productivity modules. Of course, oh, what is going on there? How did this happen? Oh my goodness, that looks disastrous. How on earth is that happening? And is it still happening? That's the question. How did that happen? Did the wrong train get... No, that can't be, because these are going... I don't know. Is it happening on every little stand? No, just the top ones. Just these guys up here. This one, here, here, and up there. Well, looks like I need to go fix that. So, alright, let's go and figure that out. But yeah, we really need those productivity modules to get made so we can put them in places like green circuits. I think a lot of them are right now going to the furnaces, which is a good spot. But we could definitely have them in green circuits since we use a lot of those. We make a lot of those and we use a lot. And it's worth having a few well, all of the machine's modules essentially, to get more production out of the resources that we do have. Now, having said that, I have to say that the global productivity research is an absolute godsend. I love that feature of 0.15 because I feel already like in the Diva series, I was constantly going out and trying to get more outposts, and it was extremely annoying. But this one I feel much better about stuff. Wow, there's stuff getting delivered to the end of the line here. Jeez Louise. Is there more? Come on, guys. Pick it up. Take it. Yeah, this is just really strange. There's like still some in the buffer. It looks like these guys are okay once I cleared them off. Let's go here. I wonder if this might have been related to that issue that I had with the smelters and the, you know, the ore getting mixed in, but I don't see how iron plates got mixed in. That's what I'm like, what is going on there? This is a most interesting problem to have. Unless it happened when I was just like hooking various things up and things got accidentally on the wrong belts or something. I don't quite know what went on with that, but it's important to get it cleaned off because obviously these last machines are just not producing anything. It's not great at all. Okay, these. Man, so much to clean up. This area. Okay. So those guys are getting organized. Wow. There's like even some iron ore on here. How the heck did that happen? That seems very, very strange to me. There's still some on these lines here. Come on, guys, use up this stuff, please. Okay, there we are. Is it still appearing? I'm gonna have to go down. Once I clear these off, let's go back down and check if they're still appearing on the lines. There's like some here, but that could have been just what it needed to flow through. Now here, do we have any left here? No. Well, there's one appeared here, and there's still some there. Man, what is going on with this? There must be some strange little quirky thing going on here. But these guys are fine. There's literally nothing on these. So these guys are fed from the train area. So there might be something going on from this area that's not... Unless it was just this issue with the ore getting onto the belt. Why are we having no ore at all? Oh dear, I think this ore patch is running out, probably. Well, yeah, it's probably inevitable. The end of the ore. You know, I wonder, oh, you know what it was? I bet it was some of this ore getting smelted. And it was just put on the belts because, you know, the belts just take what they're told to. You know, they just take the output and they're done. They're good. They do not question the orders of the people in charge, meaning me. They just do what they're programmed to just run. Okay. So are any of these getting any more iron? I don't think so. This one needs power. Okay, I think the rest of them look pretty decent. I think they're okay. This can go. Get this out of here. These guys are done. Right. So I think that should be the end of these weird plate shenanigans at the ends of the lines. But yeah, right now we're not getting compressed belts, and I think it may be time for a train station to basically deliver to this area so that we can get better throughput, because this is just basically going to affect the whole thing. So there's a lot to do. Obviously, we've got to make a blue circuit depot, a rocket fuel depot, all the rocket parts depots, possibly deliver coal up to our plastic area. I need to make a checklist. Anyway, there is still so much to do in this base. But we can't do it anymore because we have no more time in this episode. Thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.